I'm a British teen living in America. Today we're going to talk about a few of the shocks I had when moving here. Things I didn't expect, not the average stuff like weather, prices, any of that boring stuff. That is stuff everyone talks about, and I think I definitely was aware of coming here. But I think the little things add up. I've talked about this before, but it really is the small things that can make a place feel not so homely, especially if you weren't expecting them. So we're going to talk about a few really niche points here. You might find them relatable at all, but these are things I wish I would have known, or things I found cool when moving here. Okay, without rambling on any further, let's just start. First, I'm starting off strong, is keypads on doors. I'm calling them keypads. I don't know if they have a real name. That is what I'm calling them. Like the square things on the door with the codes, number code. I'm explaining that so poorly. But just basically for your house instead of a key. I know a lot of places still have keys here, but personally for me, we rented around a lot when we first moved, especially when we didn't know how long we were staying. Went to a lot of different places. We'd spend a month here, a week there, whatever. We had a lot of different homes throughout this time, and all of them pretty much had keypads. So this was a really, really weird thing. I was like, what is going on? Like, where's the key at? Honestly, for me, there's pros and cons. I think I'm always really cautious that people are nervous, even that people are going to see the key sequence, I guess, to get in the house. And that can stress me out a little bit, especially when we first came here. And I would forget it and have to ask like my dad next to me what it was, and we'd be like whispering it. I'm just scared someone's gonna hear it, see it, whatever. But getting over that initial fear, I think it's pretty good. I'm really forgetful and lose things very easily. So personally for me, I feel like I benefited a little bit not having an actual key, because I have lost home keys at home. Keys for my home back in the UK many times. So having not really had a key to look after here, I haven't lost it too much. So it's definitely been a little bit easier. Definitely weird, I think, as well, that you have to change the batteries, and there's just stuff to think about with that, but overall it's pretty easy. Next is gyms, as in workout gyms. I personally love the gym. I go as much as I can. I'm a very active person. I obviously do sport, so I'm pretty busy. I don't really get the luxury to go to an actual gym often, but when I do, I love it. And the gyms out here was really different. First of all, I think the age is younger that you're allowed to kind of go in the gym by yourself, or even accompanied by an adult, I think. And personally for me, I couldn't go alone when we first moved in the UK. I wouldn't be allowed to go alone, and I was obviously when we moved, and I found that really cool. It can be weird. I think there is younger children in there, or younger kids even. They're not children, but you know what I mean. Obviously there's staff monitoring them. If they're taking the complete mick, they'll be asked to leave. That's fine. I think I haven't personally seen kids abuse kind of that right much yet. So I think that's a great thing. I think if kids use this tool to their advantage, it's really great. It gives them responsibility. It's a really nice outlet. I know a lot of people love to go and work out alone, or even with friends, as kind of just a form of kind of releasing, letting go, whatever it may be. Like, I personally love running when I'm stressed. So things like that. I know people love working out. I think it's nice to give teens kind of that place they can go on their own and they're allowed, because I think there's not many places kids really go nowadays, so it can be nice. Also, the sheer size of gyms here. I think obviously there's a lot more space here, so it makes sense that gyms and shops and whatever are going to be bigger, but they are bigger. And I was like, what is going on? When I stepped into these gyms, I was like, this is huge. As well, like the average gym will have like basketball courts, like pickleball courts, bike rooms, like, you know, the little bikes that they do the classes on. I'm not explaining this right. Stretching rooms, pools, everything in one place. In gyms with pools kind of connected-ish back home, especially if they're in like a hotel or something like that. And I know there's a few popular gyms, like, oh, I'm gonna butcher this name, me and my dad laugh about this a lot. Is it David Lloyd, John Lloyd, something like that? I know that's becoming really viral in the UK, and that obviously has like a pool and all that, but the average gym doesn't, and it won't have like basketball courts and stuff like that. I still find that strange. So I think that's really cool that that is kind of the most accessible. It's like online money one. It's not like a luxury gym that will have to have all those features. So I think it's nice that that's accessible to people, and kind of the norm. It's really nice to have different options when working out, and it can make it more fun. So that's definitely really cool. Okay, my final point today would be road rage. Oh my goodness. I've seen road rage. It's a tongue twister, guys. I've seen road rage in the UK before. Excuse my lisp, I have retainers in. It's the middle of the night. I don't know why I always film it at this time, but anyways, we're going to continue. Seen road rage in the UK before, but very small amounts, so not anything too crazy. My gosh, have I seen road rage here? Yes, I have. Literally just the other day. I don't even know the reason for. I guess someone pulled in the lane and the other person didn't like it. Like, they kind of cut them off a little bit. They followed each other down. They're literally speeding down, throwing drinks, throwing Gatorades at each other, then followed each other off somewhere else. I don't even want to know what happened there. They probably had a little fight. We punched the window shield and broke that. I've seen that happen before. Just crazy things like that. I think we are very careful. Like, my parents definitely tell me, they're like, don't be stupid on the roads at all. Like, if someone's being kind of a douche or doing something wrong, don't react, you know. Here, also they do have guns. It's definitely a different thing. Not really gonna go too much into that. I haven't seen anyone really pull out a gun on road rage, and it's scary. And it's just like, people can get a little bit more hot-headed on the roads, it feels, over here. So I'm definitely careful, I'm definitely cautious. I'm never ever trying to like hold someone accountable for something like that just for the sake of like having an argument and winning, because it's just not worth it to me. It's not worth the risk, and it's frankly quite scary, so I just don't do nothing like that. Anyways, I'm rambling now. I need to go to bed. I don't know why I always film these videos so late. I'm sorry, this was super unorganized. I have a list, but I have my retainers in. I'm literally ready to go to bed. But I wanted to film this. I don't know. I just think if I ever have like want to film a video, I'll just film it because I want to have fun with this. So excuse me for the unorganized mess, but you know, that is my style. That's kind of how we roll over here. If you enjoyed this video, thank you for all the support on my most recent video. Please comment any questions, video ideas, anything you have like that. I try to read through them as much as I can, and I have so much fun hearing you guys. Thank you all so much for the lovely kind comments. It honestly means so much to me. I'm obviously just filming these for fun, so if anyone else enjoys these videos, it just honestly means the world to me. Yeah, I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and again, I hope to see you in my next one. I'm gonna go to sleep now.